Kizisok, moon, months. Many moons ago, people predicted each month through the seasons, weather, animals, birds, temperature, wind, and the heavenly bodies. Each moon describes the state of the present. People were very accurate in recognizing each moon. Our people considered the moons animate and are very sacred. As the world revolves and as each moon changes, people were ever so grateful that life continues to grow. Each moon has a cultural story. January, after Biponivikisis, midwinter moon. This is a very cold month. Children stayed inside their wigwams and were taught lessons from the Nanabu's legends. The first week in January was called Kizisok, Kissing Day. It was a traditional holiday that lasted a week, during which you visited, shook hands, and offered a gift. You had exactly a week to give back in return. Each home usually had a pot of soup and bannock readily available, as visits were all day and night. People were generous and always gave their best. February, Mikizivigisis, the eagle moon, the mating of the eagles. Eagle feathers are very, very sacred. They are used in ceremonies and dances. March, Nikigisis, goose moon, the mating of the geese. April, Umakakiwigisis, frog moon. The frog begins to croak 24 hours a day to awaken each other as they are frozen to the ground. The mating begins. To control the population of frogs, their eggs were gathered and were eaten as delicacies. May, Sakipagawikisis, budding moon. This is the time of the year the Creator thaws out the trees and other plants to prepare for the blooming season. Some herbs were gathered from certain buds for medicine. Here. June, Usipanagawikisis, blooming moon. The plants have taken root and are producing. It is also berry picking. Many gardens are planting many fruits and vegetables. The greatest and most sacred ceremonies are the sun dances, which are held during this time. July, Apita Nipinukisis, midsummer moon. Everything has bloomed. Birds are raising their flock and grooming them for the long trip to come. Ducks are ready for a tasty meal. Plants are being picked for medicine and stored. August. Manisagewikisis, hay cutting moon. People with cattle or horses cut hay from meadows and store them for the long winter to feed their animals. People joined forces to help one another as there were no modern machinery. People were very kind and generous to each other. September. Atebagawikisis, seas blooming moon. Leaves are beginning to change color. Animals are preparing for winter. Birds are gathering in flocks to prepare for the long flight. When we see and hear the ducks and geese gather in flocks, our grandfathers used to say the birds are choosing a leader to lead the V formation. They make a lot of noise to strengthen their lungs to endure the long flight. October. Pinipagawikisis, falling leaves moon. Trees are bare. Animals have their food supplies well hidden. November. Skutnawikisis, freezing moon. The lakes and rivers are shallow and are frozen. Food supply is prepared and stored for the winter. December. Manindowikisis, great spirit moon. According to Christianity, it is the birth of Jesus. December. Ningiwikisis, frost moon. The earth is covered with white, shiny crystals and helps hunters find their way while night hunting. Kizisok, moons. Awenen awe kisis ka kimint nongum. What month is it today? Awenen awe kisis ka Akimint Chinago. What month was yesterday? Awinin away Kizis. Wa Akimint Wa Bank. What month is tomorrow? Anin Akimint Nongum. What date is today? Anin Ga Akimint Chinago. What date was yesterday? Anin Wa Akimint Wa Bank. What date is tomorrow? Anna P. Tipiskaman. When is your birthday? Anna P. Wa Tipiskaman. When is it going to be your birthday? Anna P. Ka Tipiskaman. When was your birthday? Awinin Tipiskang. Whose birthday is it? January. Apta Piponi Wikisis. February. Mikisi Wikisis. March. Nikikisis. April. Umakakewi Kisis. May. Sakipakawi Kisis. June. Usipanakawi Kisis. July. Apta. Nipino Kisis. August. Munisigewi Kisis. September. Atepagawi Kisis. October. Pinakwewi Kisis. November. Skatnawi Kisis. December. Nigigwan Nagikisis or Manintuwi Kisis.